I just released a deluxe album, so if you're gay, autistic, trans, or just really emo, then you should check it out. I've got a music video, I've got some merch, and I have a Patreon too. And I have a Discord too if you want to make friends, because I know you have none. Can you just stay there the whole video? Hello, underachievers! It's me again. Hi, I'm back. It was nice to see you last week as we spoke about something that was real meaningful for me. I spoke right from the heart. But today we're here to talk about all the good and wonderful and great things about being a transgender. This is a negativity-free zone, by the way, so we won't be having any, oh, I'm so sad, like my pronouns don't match up with my gender identity, because shut up. Have we not had enough of that on this channel? And I thought this could be a place where we provide trans joy, of which I don't really have. I have none of that. But I thought maybe let's do something different and stop being so sad all the time. You know, Donald Trump is going to be in power by the time this video comes out.
And that broke my spirit.
We should just get right into it. So number one, favorite, best good thing about being a transgender.
How many numbers are there, and are they significant to being trans?
So good question, actually. That was really insightful, and I enjoyed it. I respect you and your feelings, even though you're not like one of us. That's good. So initially I was thinking maybe top 10 reasons, and I thought there's just not enough, and I just have so many more good things about being transgender. So to answer your question, no. Some of these are genuine and some of these are just not. So number one, the best thing about being trans.
No, you shouldn't start with the best thing.
So the worst thing, my least favorite of my favorite things about being trans and my experience as a trans man in the multifaceted, multi-layered asylum where they raised me is having trans privilege. Not privilege because of, it's not I love how I literally made a video. I was like, I want to make videos that I'm proud of. I think we got to the juxt of it, is that like I just want to have fun filming this. My least favorite thing about being trans is trans privilege, which is not privilege despite being trans. It's privilege because of being trans, and that includes like being able to go in like whatever bathroom you choose. That's always my favorite thing, because sometimes I go to the men's and I'm like, oh, it smells in here. Sometimes it makes me want to detransition, if I'm being honest. And a privilege that I have is that I can just go into the women's bathroom. I've been in a pub before, and I've thought, I'm not dealing with this. So I've like parted my hair a bit more, because obviously, like, it reads female. I've not been questioned for it before, but I already have, like, do you want to hear the phrase that I have for when I get called out for being in the bathroom? You do? Should we roleplay? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Ah!
oh, it's okay, don't worry.
Why are you in here?
Why am I in it? Because I need to pee.
Solid reason.
I would just say, I was born a girl. Do you want to, I can't say it. Do you want to see my
Pussy willows. Okay, don't say that one more time. You sound really stupid.
And what are they gonna do? So that would be my least favorite thing about being trans. That's a benefit of it. The privilege that you get. My second least favorite, most favorite thing about being trans is seeing yourself change. For example, like changing from like a really ugly, like hard to look at girl boy girl into a slightly more or less, depending on the situation, aesthetically pleasing man. Specifically before and after I started transitioning and started testosterone, I was like, what I want out of this is the like really sparse hairs on like the upper lip that I have and like below my chin. I don't know if you can see seeing that change over just like a few 6 years. What it does is validate my identity and my masculinity as a man. So that's like my second least favorite, most favorite thing about being trans. Being othered constantly, that's specifically fun for me because I like to feel special. My mum told me this when we were younger, like when I was really young, as in like a child, that if anybody's like being mean to you in whatever situation, regardless of what you've said, what you've done, what you look like, what's going on in your life, if they say something mean to you, it's because they're jealous. I like being special, and being other means being better. And I think that's just like the flip, that I think that probably happens like 6 months on testosterone. Your libido, all-time high, love that. That's like my fourth least favorite, most favorite thing, but I didn't write it down because I don't want to be demonetized. When you get like to the 6 month mark, the thing that I was talking about happened. What did I say?
You're different, and it
being different. I'm a freak. Is that what you meant? That's high up there. I like being different, I like being special. That's why I started a YouTube channel, it's why I release music. And yeah, and that's why I'm trans. I think
the original transgender.
The original transgender. Everybody that came after me is my fault. And that, you speak about that, that is my fourth least favorite. You know what I'm saying. You You know the bit. A fun thing about being trans is making other people transgender. Sometimes the cure for that, for feeling different and feeling bad, is transitioning. I don't think it's like that other people came to me because they wanted to be transgender. I think I truly just brought them in and they just went along with the journey. Now they're doing their testosterone updates, they're doing their voice updates, they've got the whole timeline. Some would say, Noah, that sounds like grooming, like textbook definition grooming. And what I would say to that is like, I don't need any more of that negative energy. This is not where I thought the video would go either. I just started talking. Next up, we have being able to choose your name. Now, I made, I think, a rash decision. The way I chose my name is somebody just said, you look like a Noah, and I was like, that's really gender affirming.
That's really powerful. Mm-hmm.
I should have chosen something more kooky. I think you should be able to change your name as many times as possible if you want. You know that game on DS, Brain Training? And you just do like a few exercises every day. That's kind of what trans people are doing because they're evolving past the need to use DS devices to learn. I think that's beautiful, and I don't think any other demographic in the world gets that. So yeah, if you're thinking like, look, I've already changed my name twice this week, do it again. Carrying on from that, there's the joy of like being able to choose your pronouns. You could choose literally whatever you want. You could use several of them in a sentence and you could essentially come up with your own language. And I think that's beautiful. I think we share in a shared language that like only we can understand. Like some people call it gibberish, I don't. In legal documents, don't worry about the passport office. Like, go in, show them your passport, explain the situation. I'm sure they'll be really understanding. I've not heard of a single case of, like, trans people being harassed in the airport or in public spaces or ever at all, really. Oh, okay, yeah, here's a really good one. I would say being able to share in a joint sense of dread with each other, I think it really brings community together. I think that's a thing that we really bond over together, and we really make space for each other with that. Next time you see someone on the street, if you're transgender, be like, sorry, but not sorry, don't mind me, I'm transgender. Can I just tell you about the time that my dad told me that I would never be a man?
And meet and greets is your favorite time for that.
I love, no. Are people gonna think I'm making fun of them?
It's like so ridiculous.
Yes, okay, good. Oh, great one that like, I don't think I've heard anyone mention. When you come out as trans, you really whittle down your friendship pool. The amount of people that want to associate with you, that want to be with you. Like, you shit on a guy's doorstep and say, oh, sorry, whoops, wrong doorstep. And all of a sudden they don't want to speak to you. What am I saying?
Wait, I don't know.
I'm like a bird. The point of what I'm saying is that, like, if you want to get rid of a few friends, you're kind of tired and bored of them, like, telling you about all of their problems and, like, sitting in your room watching you film videos, and they won't shut up. If somebody's speaking to you, telling you about their problems, just say, I'm trans, and if they are transphobic and don't respect that and think it's inappropriate, you just don't need them in your life. Just block them in real life, their number, their family, just everyone. We'll roleplay that now. So, like, this scenario, like, you're, like, my best friend. Mm-hmm. You've just dealt with, like, a family death. You're dealing with a health issue as well.
Yeah.
And you just lost your job.
No, I actually just really need to talk to you because you're my best friend, and I just, I've been going through some hard stuff. My grandma just died.
Oh, that's hard. But shut up!
And then
You're sat here talking to your employer about all of this, your feelings, your dead granddad.
Ma.
No. That's how you set boundaries.
For some reason I was expecting you to say you were trans, but
Oh! I'm transgender. Cut. Scene. What? Okay, so I have here, I've learned a lot on my journey into becoming trans, into becoming known as trans, into making it my, like, whole thing. I think it's made me become really more empathetic when, like, trans people go through stuff. You know, they get hit by a bus, or... Picturing being hit by a bus. Okay, last one ever. The most favorite, my most top thing, my least not favorite thing about being trans is, like, the fact that there are no rules. I could commit a crime, I could break the law. No lawyer is not gonna fight for you. What am I saying? I ran out of it. It's gone. It's gone.
The character is complete.
The character.
Hello, my love. Welcome to Guided Affirmations by Lavender. Today, let's embark on a journey of transformation using powerful...
She knew exactly what I wanted.
I have the power to change my life.
I have the power to change my life.
I have the power to change my life.
I have the power to change my life. So I think we've learned a lot today. I think I still have a lot to learn, not that much. I think that's about it. I think that's all I have to say. I think I've listed every single good thing about being trans. If I've missed anything out, possibly, not that possible, let me know in the comments. Let me know what's going on. And yeah, I'll see you later. Have a good day or don't. Bye-bye. What was it? I'll see you later. Have a good day or don't. See you.
See you later, losers.
Hey.
Wait, and then just have a good day, because you can't have that one.
See you later, losers. Have a good day. I like a bird. It's not probably. But I think
Weekly beard updates actually are starting next week on your channel.
that's true.
The
Actually,
shorts. Yeah.
subscribe. Yeah, choke.
It's good to limit your empathy too.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have none for you.
Oh yeah. No, yeah.